Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Um, Greetings from my room here in Amsterdam. As you can see, I'm celebrating being back, having some tulips behind me. Um, Anyways, it's crazy how these last 2 weeks have been. I was thinking, what should I share? What should I talk about in this video? And there's many things that I thought of during the outreach, during our time in Albania, that I would want to share. But I feel right now that our daily lives, or at least I'm not sure where you are in the world, but our daily lives here are so infected by the coronavirus and all the policies and things happening with that, um, that I felt that would be better to talk about for this week. Um, yeah, because I think almost anywhere in the world, except for a place where it's really hot, our daily lives are right now affected by the coronavirus. Either we need to stay inside, or we cannot meet in big gatherings anymore, or whatsoever. Right here at the base, actually, our normal meals are almost close to 100 people already. So we need to rethink a lot of things that we are doing, and yeah, do things differently. Um, and I think for some people it's easier, for some others it's harder. At the same time, I think it's really important in this all to see the common good, and to really see like how can I be looking after my neighbor. As a young person, chances are very small that I will be affected, yet I can be, and I should be willing to help, and to um, help others with their safety as well. So yeah, I think in this it's really important, um, our attitude. We can go into self pity and look into all the things that we cannot do, or where we are limited. But I think as Christians, this is also really a moment that we can be thinking of, like, hey, how can I actually be a blessing in this time? Like, it's really, we're having to make adjustments, but I'm really sad when I read in the news about an older person dying, and all alone because we're afraid that he or she might infect other people. And so what I'm thinking during this time is like, who are people that right now, because of this, are alone, are people that cannot be in touch with other people. In the day and age that we live, there's social media. We can call, we can reach out in many different ways where there's no physical contact as well. And so though we cannot be in the situation with someone physically, I would want to encourage you and challenge you this week to think, who is someone who is affected by the situation and who could actually um, use a pat or a hand on their shoulder. And because that's not possible, how can I do that virtually? Or yeah, so in the same way that churches now and other ways of gathering have to get creative, let's get creative ourselves as well, and see how within these situations we can actually turn our eyes outwards and be a blessing to others. um, yeah, so that's a short thought as well as a short challenge for this week. Hope you're doing well and stay healthy. See you.